Hey, welcome back everybody. I'm Biochemist6, also known as Harold, and welcome back to Bionicle Madanui Online Game 1.5, the Bohrok Swarms. Today we're going to be going to Part 2, Chapter 2. We're going to get started. I am sorry that it has been quite a long time since I have revisited this. Now we return to the disturbing occurrences that have happened at Ta-koro. There's been an explosion, and our main characters, Jaller and Takua, are headed back to Ta-koro to see what the problem is. Now, I did record this previously, and I've had a lot of issues with microphones and stuff, so I'm sorry that it's taken me quite a while to get this up, but I hope you guys will enjoy, because it is quite a fun thing to do. We have to help him. Hang on. We have no weapons. Let's think up a strategy first. I've got an idea. If we head into the forest here, we can come out behind the Bohrok and surprise it. That forest is notorious for getting things lost through. Wait a minute. I've lost countless discs through hunting Rahi in there. We should try to find one. Sounds like a plan. Let's hurry. Okay. So, let's see, we have the map. Okay, where do we want to head? Let's head south, I assume. 3. We also need to make sure that we find a disc. So that's 3, that's 7. So we want to make sure that we can find Jaller's disc as well. So let's head east, maybe. Might be a good idea. Let's head east real quick, see if there's... Yeah, there we go. Disc. And then head south. You can tell because that's the Matoran letter for south. That's actually we headed west instead of east. Okay, it worked out either way. Right now we are on section 8, which is 1. So we want to head east? No, we want to head west. I don't know why that worked then. That's weird. Okay, we want to head west. We're now at 2. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, don't get lost. We're at 2, so we want to head west. Yeah, we're at 1. Okay. No, wait, one more. We want to head west again. 0, there we go. Now we're going to go south, and then south again. Wait, what? 6. So we're still at 6. What? Odd. Okay. Let's try going east. 7. This should be where we need to go. Is that? What? This is confusing because it starts out with 0. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so 6 was where we were supposed to... Ah, gosh, dang it. Okay, we went east, so we want to go west. This should be right. Why is this not right? That's so weird. Which exit is it? Oh, okay. So we entered at 0. We want to actually go to... Wow, so we want to go to 2. Well, that happened. Let's just keep going until we get lost. 6. Come now. At least this is way easier than it was previously, so... It's 3, north again. That should be 0. We want to head east. Here we go. Take him now! Nice throw, Joller. Look, it's retreating. Well, that was intense. Maybe I'll just lay here for a while. That thing had elemental powers, Ta-koro. These Bohroks may be tougher than we imagined. Yeah, Ta-koro. When we were fighting, you jump-kicked that Bohrok. Where did you learn to fight like that? Po-Koro, I think. Every village has a different style, I guess. Interesting. Anyways, we should go before another Bohrok shows up. Okay, so we survived. Let's quickly get to Ta-koro.
These monsters are retreated, Captain.
Good.
Although I have a feeling they will be back. The Captain and the Chronicler are inside. Close the gate and lower the bridge.
The drawbridge control broke. Ta-koro, you need that working. See what you can do quickly. I'll get right on it. Okay. The drawbridge machine is broken. This happens every so often, but I cannot think of a worse time for this to occur. Is there anything I can do? Let's see. Anything I can do to help? Let's see. Yeah, he says that. Let's see. How does it work? If I remember right, I think the yellow shaft should be turning the two blue shafts. However, that is as much as I know about the internal workings of the machine. No Onu-Koro, yeah. One of the gears is damaged. There could be a spare. I don't know. Kapura had some extra parts not so long ago. I believe he's in apartment 4. You should ask him if he has an extra gear for the drawbridge machine. Okay. Thanks. I hope you can fix the machine quickly. I will try my best. Okay. So we have a problem. Just trying to get that drawbridge up. So we should hurry on that. Kapura!
Hello, Ta-koro. What can I do for you?
The Bohrok may be soon upon us. What are you doing?
The Bohrok may return. However, being overly worked up will not help anyone. My training has taught me to quickly cover great distances by moving slowly. I am applying this method to prepare myself for a fight by slowing my mind and body in order to think and act quickly. Do not worry, Ta-koro. If they do return, I will be ready for them.
Okay, I need a gear.
Yes, I believe I have an extra gear somewhere. Here you go.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Good luck, Chronicler.
Well, that was easy. Okay. Let's get to the drawbridge. Oh no.
The Bohrok are back! We need that bridge down now!
There's no time. Okay, let's try to fix this. Oh, puzzles. Okay. Well, this is good. Okay, let's try that. And nope. Nope. Okay, that works. Ah! What? Oh, that's so close! No! Let's see, maybe this will... Let's try that. No. Well, that doesn't help anybody. Whoops. Let's try that. No, no. Yeah, that's not helping. Let's just hope the Bohrok are slow. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be getting me anywhere. That gets one of them turning, but leaves one of them unturned. Let's go back to that. Oh boy. Okay, that's 2. But I need... Oh, gosh. I think we need to get it like that. Okay, that seems to fit. So if we can get that to work... Let's see, does that work? Oh, it's so close. Unbelievably close. It's 1. Oh! Whoa! Yes! Okay. Good work, Ta-koro. You fixed the machine and got rid of the Bohrok as well. Well, I only meant to fix the machine. The Bohrok just happened to be on the bridge when I got done. Just delaying the Bohrok is probably enough anyways. It was good that you took them out.
Captain, there seems to be some commotion at the tunnel. Move on through, keep going. That's the last of them. Someone give me a hand with the barrier.
What's going on? Let's quickly talk to the Turaga.
Ta-koro, I'm busy conversing with Turaga Wanua.
Is there something urgent you need to tell me? What's going on?
Onu-Koro has fallen to the Bohrok. Talk to Turaga Wanua if you want any details.
Okay, there's much that needs to be done. Why don't you try to help some of the Onu-Matoran? Wanua!
Hello, Ta-koro. I wish that I was under better circumstances that we could meet again. Is there anything you wish to ask me?
What happened to Onu-Koro?
It all started when I heard a loud crashing noise, followed by shouts from the Matoran. I ran outside and immediately heard the sound of rushing water echoing through the cavern. The sound was coming from the tunnel, which leads to Powahi, and it was getting louder by the second. I knew immediately that there was not some normal flooding. Your warning had proven true, and we were under attack. I told Onipu to quickly evacuate everyone to Ta-koro, for I realized that Onu-Koro was already lost. As if to drive this terrifying realization home even further, the ground started to shake, and the tunnel to Ta-koro, which was our only escape, began to collapse. Luckily, Tapu saw it and jumped into the opening, holding the door frame open until everyone else could evacuate. That reminds me, Ta-koro. Would you mind asking... could you ask Maidak if Tapu and Onipu made it out? I believe he was one of the last Matoran out of the tunnel.
What are you going to do now?
We're going to regroup here. The important thing is that everyone is safe. After we recover, hopefully, we can attempt to retake Onu-Koro. However, I don't know how soon we will be able to mount a counterattack. Ta-koro, whatever these things are, they're cunning. Don't underestimate them. The attack on Onu-Koro was executed perfectly, targeting our weakness to flooding, while simultaneously hitting us with an earthquake. Don't underestimate these Bohrok.
Is there anything I can do to help?
As a matter of fact, there is. First of all, some of the Matoran were wounded as the cave was collapsing. Help them if you can. Secondly, ask around to see if any Matoran didn't make it through the tunnel in time. I believe that Maidak was one of the last ones out of Onu-Koro. You should ask him.
Okay, goodbye.
Good luck, Chronicler.
Okay.
What will we do now? I've seen the poor. I don't think you made it through the tunnel in time. Ta-koro, Maidak broke his leg while escaping from Onu-Koro.
Can you help him out? What happened to him?
I haven't been able to get any details out of him. He is in too much pain to talk right now. However, some of the other Onu-Matoran mentioned him arriving in town moments before the tunnel started to flood. They said he was yelling something about Po-Koro, but we have to get him fixed up before asking him anything.
Sure, how can I help?
We need to move him to my apartment so I can set his leg. Can you find something that we can lay him on to move him? I don't think carrying him, as he is now, would be wise.
That's a good idea. I'll be back right soon.
Hurry and find something we can carry him on.
Okay. Let's ask around. Hey, buddy.
I'm kinda busy right now.
Do you, let's see, is this something you need? Do you know where a lava board is?
Where did I leave it? I think it's in one of the walkways overlooking the lake of fire. So, it should be on your left or right or up the stairs. Go ahead and borrow it if you want.
Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye. Let's get out of here. Find a lava board. Okay. No, I don't. No. 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 I already know this. I did not mean to talk to you. Sorry. Sorry about that. Let's see. We want to head. Let's go here. And then turn around. Let's go this doorway. Nope. Let's see if it's down here. Yep, there we go. Okay.
Takua,
Let's give him the board.
thanks Takua. This will work great. Okay, guys, let's get Murdoch to my place.
Okay. Let's go check up on poor Murdoch. And here he is. And for those of you who don't know, Murdoch is the crab guy who talks about crabs at the entrance of Onu-Koro. Thanks for your help. My leg is better now. I just need to rest it a bit. What can I do for you? Let's see. Do you know who was the last one torn through the tunnel? Yes, but Takua, I have something important to tell you. Po-Koro was in trouble. I was out in my usual place, tending to my crab, when I looked up and saw smoke a long way off, covering a large area. I thought to myself that it must be a wildfire of some sort. However, something seemed strange and out of place about this wildfire. As it started, suddenly became clear. The fire was in the desert, Takua. There isn't much that can be burned out there. It was almost as if the sand itself was on fire. It was then that I knew the Bohrok you warned us of us had come, so I jumped on my used crab and got inside Po-Koro just as they were barricading the front gate.
We cannot resist them. They are too many and too powerful. We must abandon Po-Koro.
But how? If we leave town, we have to go straight through them. The main gate is the only way out.
It's also the only way in. If we could find a way to block it.
What? I cannot topple my own creations. There must be another way.
There is none. And you are the only one with skill to do it. The Tanakh will be at the main gate soon. I will gather a company to escort you.
Hooky. I'm sorry about all this. I will tell Anua that I will lead the company. Don't worry, I won't let anything happen to you. I would do anything now not to destroy my statues. Yeah, maybe I can help. You got an idea? No, but I'll try to think of something. So this is a really cool thing. That was part of a cutscene from the online animations, the Bohrok online animations. But as you can see, we cut into a new part of the animation. And currently, we are not Takua. This is the first time in the game that we are actually somebody else. We are Murdoch, as you can see by the dark gray backpack. And so this is sort of confusing if you haven't seen somebody do this or done it before. But you just take a look. You can't go anywhere. You're just taking a look at the sand, and you're like, what? What? The point that you want to do is just in this corner over here, there's this pile of rocks that starts to glow when you hover over it. So you want to click on that. Hey, look over there. Do you see those boulders behind the sand dune? One of those should be able to replace a statue or two. And just how do you plan to move something that heavy? Oh, that's easy. Gaku can do that. Gaku? Usul crab? Yep, leave it to Gaku. She can pull anything. Now all we need is some rope and your pickaxe. Da-na-na-now. Okay, so now we're headed just quickly into Po-Koro to grab some stuff. See if we got anything. Nope. Hafu. If we're really going to go through the crazy plan of yours, then we're going to need my pickaxe and some rope. Cool. Let's see. Ah, there's some rope. We're going to need Hafu's pickaxe. Aha! We're good. We're set. Let's see. Can we do a rope? What do we want to do here? Hafu, we have all the items. Hafu. You see, exit through the gate. Might as well go to the overlook and use the rope. Ah, okay. Just use the rope. We descended from the wall so that no one would see us leaving the village. And at first the plan to save Hafu's precious art went along smoothly. However, just after I had finished tying the boulder to Gaku, Hafu suddenly got my attention. What? A surprise detachment is advancing on Po-Koro. Oh no, we can't get this boulder to the gate in time. Get on Gaku and go for help. Where you doing? Where you going? You'll never make it in time. Well, Gaku, old girl, let's see if you have one more race left in you.
A sneak attack! They're at the gates now!
No, we're too late.
It's Hafu! He made it out! He's knocking down the statues! But he's trapped! He can't get back in!
Hafu, no! I rode as fast as I could for Onu-Koro, hoping to return with help. However, as soon as I arrived, I found that Onu-Koro was facing a crisis of its own. I evacuated with the rest of the Matoran, but while running through the tunnels, I tripped and hurt my leg. Thankfully, Akamu came and helped me the rest of the way to Ta-koro. When I close my eyes, I can still see Hafu, standing there, bravely staring back at that Bohrok. I hope that he's all right. Is there anything else you want to know? Want to ask me? Let's see. Wait. Let's see. Wait. You and Onu-Koro, Onu-Matoran tripped in the dark? Well, yes. You see, I'm kind of a strange Onu-Matoran. I'm not used to the dark tunnels of Onu-Wahi. I never really cared for dark places. That is why I moved to the outskirts of Onu-Wahi just before you enter the Matara Desert. Being next to the desert means that there's plenty of sunlight, something that is never seen in the tunnels of Onu-Wahi. An Onu-Matoran who's scared of the dark. I like it. No, luckily Akamu was behind me, because when I tripped, he helped me get to my feet. If you're trying to figure out if anyone didn't make it to Ta-koro, you should ask him. I know that he was one of the last ones to leave Onu-Koro. Okay, thanks. See you later, Takua. Nice talking. That's a cool cutscene. I really like that. It's fairly short, but it's pretty fun. Okay, so now we're going to talk to...
I heard the cave crash behind me, so I ran as fast as I could.
Okay, so we're going to have to talk to Akamu, who is this fellow right here.
Hello, Chronicler. Is there something you would like to ask me?
Were you the last Matoran through the tunnel?
Yes, I helped warn some of the other Matoran before I left to Onu-Koro myself.
See, did anyone not make it to Ta-koro?
Unfortunately, some did not.
As you may have already gathered, Tapu was holding the tunnel entrance before open after it had started to collapse due to the tremors. I ran through after Onu-Koro assured me that he and Tapu would be right behind me. However, after I got a little ways down the tunnel, I heard a shout from Onu-Koro, followed by the sound of the entrance collapsing. The cave around me began to collapse as well, so I ran as fast as I could to keep myself from being crushed. After the dust settled, I saw that the tunnel was blocked. Onu-Koro and Tapu were trapped underground. Hopefully we can clear the rubble and reclaim Onu-Koro quickly. Okay, thanks. Goodbye. Now what?
What do we do?
Do you have anything else to say? Okay, his dialogue's gone. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. You still have, I'm kind of busy right now, blah, blah, blah. Nope. Okay. They're too busy. Let's see what else is there for us to do. I think that... I thought that there was some more dialogue from... What's his face? Hello, Taku. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. Through the tunnel. We already asked that, so okay. So that we don't get to see the rest of the animations, obviously. If you do want to see the rest of the animations, you can just watch it. It's in my Bohrok animation stuff. So I think what we want to do is talk to Jaller. Ta-koro, I feel as if the whole world is in an uproar. I could use your help if you're free. What are you doing? I'm trying to plan out our next move. That is why I could use your help. We are safe for the time being. However, with Bohrok in front of us and the tunnels to Onu-Koro sealed off behind, they misspelled Onu-Koro. We have no way to retreat if the need arises. So in other words, we are safe but cornered, a position that I'm not fond of. What really scares me is they pushed us this far in what seems like mere moments, and we still know nothing about how they operate or what the true strength is. Okay, I can help. What do you need? I need to have a strategy meeting with you and Kapura. Get Kapura and being him here. I do not like being in the dark about our new enemy. We're in desperate need of information on the location and the abilities of Bohrok. Okay. Good luck, Takura. Where are we going to find Kapura? Wanua. Maybe I report back to Wanua. Hello, Takura. Oh, yeah. That's what we're supposed to do. I see. Okay. A little bit confusing. I got a little bit ahead of myself. We're just supposed to report back to Wanua. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah.
Napora is missing. That's terrible. Napora is very intelligent, but he tends to get carried away and cause trouble. I hope that he's okay wherever he is.
Onipu and Tapu are also missing.
I feared that they might not have made it. I know they were holding the cave entrance open and guiding the torrent through.
Goodbye.
Thank you for finding whoever was missing for me, Toko. Bukama and I must discuss what is to be done.
Bukama, have you changed some of your dialogue then? Blah, blah, blah. No! I need you to... Okay. Takua, Nupora's missing. So I've already told you all that. So he says, I'm going to go discuss. Now what? Out. Okay, glowing orange eyes. Wonderful. Maybe now, if we go to Jaller, there will be some stuff to say. Jaller. Blah, blah, blah. He says his bit. What are you doing? I've already asked him all that. I need to find out where Kapur is, but the problem is, I don't know. Oh, there he is. Okay. I just need to do that little bit of dialogue. Hello, Takua. Jaller wants to talk to us.
I imagine, with all the craziness that has just happened, he probably wants to discuss plans for the Ta-koro guard. I'll head over to his apartment right away.
Okay, Kapura. Good luck, my duck. Hope your leg gets better. There we go. Thanks for coming, Ta-koro and Kapura. I gathered you here to discuss strategy on facing this new threat. Ta-koro, have you found anything new about the Bohrok? Wanua mentioned something interesting. He said that the Bohrok targeted Onu-Koro's weaknesses, flooding from one end and the earthquakes from the other. Both attacks were perfectly synchronized and executed, so the Bohrok are able to use some strategy. Our job just got a little bit harder then. But Ta-koro has no weaknesses to exploit.
That isn't quite true, Kehi. Jala and I sent a Maglia on a scouting mission once. On the outside edge of the Lake of Fire, he found a rock pillar. It would take some doing, but if it was toppled, a solid bridge could be formed to Ta-koro, taking out part of our wall in the process. However, the pillar is very hard to see, so unless someone finds a way to communicate and tells the Bohrok about the pillar, we have nothing to fear. I agree. Anyways, Kapura, I want you and someone else to do scouting. Gather as much information on the Bohrok's movement as you can.
I volunteer to go with him.
Good, Kei. You are one of my bravest men, but be sure to use caution.
Yes, sir.
Ta-koro, notify Turaga Vakama of our plans if he is not busy.
I will. Okay, so that was part 2, and that's all we have so far of the game. There is, that's all that's been completed as far as I'm aware. I can go talk to, let's see if Turaga, let's see, blah, blah, blah. We'll come back and talk to me then. Nope, he just shrugs me off. So that is officially the end of the part 1 and part 2. So that's Madanui Online Game 1.5 that ends with the deadlock between you and the Bohrok at the gates. Of course, we know how it ends if you watch the animations, or which I also have posted. They're not quite as good quality, unfortunately, but if you watch them, you can figure out the story, or you can check it out, of course, at the Biosector 01, or play the game yourself at the Biomedia Project, which is awesome. So I love this game, done by Naporu77, if I'm not wrong. Very fun, fan-made game, which encompasses a lot of the elements of Madanui Online Game 1 and 2, as well as the animations. So that was extremely fun to do. So until then, I will see you later, lads.